It's probably cost 5p or something.
Yeah, 5 pence.
Just a few seeds, really.
Yeah.
That's 5 or 10p or something like
Yeah.
that, and you've got the best
Yeah.
salad you can get. Okay, so Tom, here we have, I know I've seen a lot of these around here. Can you tell us a little bit about these trays and what they are?
Yeah, so here's one. These are mushroom trays. You can tell because there's a picture of a mushroom. And they are used for transporting mushrooms and thrown out in vast volumes by your neighbourhood fruit and veg shop, market traders, and they go in the bin. So I collect them quite often, and I love to grow them because they're free.
Yeah.
They're strong enough. They're just the right depth. They're what, 10 centimetres? Just the right depth for a lot of salady crops.
Small leaves. Salad.
Small leaves.
Yeah.
And the main thing about these is that it's all about plants that are not going to be in here for too long. So I'd never sow precious plants for 3 years that are going to be perennial in here. What I'm going for is quick returns, quick turnarounds on salady crops that I will probably be in the trays only for 2 or 3 months. So I think they're brilliant. You get a tray, you line it, and you can line it with absolutely anything, as long as water can drain out. So it could be a bin bag, it could be an old plastic bag, a few holes in the bottom, just to make sure water can drain out, because when you water it, you don't want water to just puddle, and they'll get very, very heavy as well. So with this one, what I do is I've got some leftover, this is weed suppressing fabric, which is permeable, so water can seep out of it. I've also put a couple of holes in it for good luck, really. And then bunk that in. And the whole thing about this is unfussy garden. This is quick. The whole thing is quick. No bother, no expense. I'll just fill it with a compost.
Oh, I can smell that from here.
Maybe break up any lumps, obvious lumps. And bear in mind, so far this is zero cost. Zero money has been spent on this of any description. Tamp it down a bit, just so there aren't any big air pockets, and then it's ready to sow.
Fantastic. I've seen seeds germinate okay in this, will they?
They do, and this is for stuff I'm not being precious about. So, for example, with these mustards, all I did was just mix up some different varieties in my hand. I didn't count them, I didn't weigh them, I was incredibly unprecise about it. And then just rub them in, let it germinate, and then it becomes that. I'm going to show the camera because these are beautiful. Can you see that?
Maybe you could tell me what's in here. There's a couple of things that are in here.
So that's red giant mustard. I think there's some green in snow here. I think this is called Pizzo. And
I don't know that one.
I mean, there's a huge variety of mustards. Once you get into growing them, there's literally hundreds of varieties, and they are so diverse. I think they're brilliant. I just don't know why people don't grow more mustards, because they're spicy, they add texture, they're very beautiful to look at, and you don't get them in your normal salad mixes.
Technical term, but you would like sow 1 or 2, and then a couple of weeks later you sow another couple of 2. So you've always got a few leaves. Is that what you do?
So the things that you learn once you've really gotten the hang of it, as you were saying, one is, the first is to keep a steady flow of them, because there's no point sowing one of these and then sowing another 3 months later, because there'll be a huge gap in the middle. And I try, when I'm really on top of it, I sow every week, but I don't claim to do that all the time, but I try and get in the habit of just banging out 3 or 4 a week, so I've always got a supply of salads to have at home. And another tip is that with lettuces or mustards or salads like that, you don't need to just sow one variety. This is lots of varieties, and I haven't carefully ratioed them or anything. I just got some packets, mixed them all up in my hand, and spread them in the tray.
Brilliant.
No fuss.
And all this probably cost 5p or something.
5p.
Just a few seeds, really. That's 5 or 10p or something like that, and you've got the best salad you can get.